Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you're joining us from. Happy fall! I'm so excited. I get to say that for the first time officially this year. Woohoo! I guess you can always only do one thing for the first time, right? How are you today? Are you well? Tell me how you're doing. Tell me where you're joining us from today. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Charlene. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. If this is not your first time joining us, welcome back. It's always so good to be with you, to share space, to hold energy, to feel your presence, and to vibrate some bowls together, especially on the first day of fall. Good morning, Violet. Good morning, Violet from New York. Good to see you, my friend. Hi, Victor. The cat is coming to see you. Can we get a visual on the cat? This is Calvin. Oh, there he goes. He's our pumpkin kitty. We had a pumpkin kitty sighting. So I'll tell you a quick story about Calvin. Hi, baby. Calvin just came. He adopted us several months ago, earlier this summer. He was an outside pussycat. And here comes baby Mimi. Okay, wow, everybody's in the action today. So Calvin adopted us, and it was the same time that Raja, our senior gentleman, I hate defining things, but blind kitty, adopted us as well, literally within like 2 weeks of each other. So yeah, he's doing great. About 3 nights ago now, this is the third night, last night, it was the first time that he consistently is sleeping in bed with us, which is amazing for him, as in that shows a level of comfort. So we try to help him understand that he is safe and he is loved. You know, it's interesting whenever we make big shifts in our world, what the traumas come up. And just like for you and me, we see it in these guys too. So being able to help them find new ways to express their life through a place of peace and love, knowing that they're fully supported. So anyway, that's why we don't mind if they kind of come around. So fortunately, even if you're allergic today, it won't be a problem for you. So that's Calvin. And if you see the other little tiny, really fluffy black and white one, that's Esme. We call her Mimi affectionately. So we have very special babies. Anywho's. I saw Victor pop in. Victor, how are you doing in Dallas, Texas this morning, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I hope you didn't have too many morning walks. Got some good sleep. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. Nice to see you again. I love your music notes. NJ Bob. What's up, dude? Good morning from New Jersey. I'm guessing NJ is New Jersey. Just a wild guess. I hope you're having a beautiful fall day in New Jersey. Send some of those good, beautiful autumn colors down south for us whenever they make it your way. Tracy, you're in Albany. That's fantastic. So cool. You're good. Oh, glad for you yesterday. Oh, I'm glad for you as well, my friend. Good to be with you again. Thank you for being here. Hey, City. Good morning. Rich Rising. Isn't that the greatest morning greeting, anytime greeting, really? Rich Rising. I love that. City, thanks for bringing a smile. Nice to see you. Joining us from Philadelphia in all of her fall colors. Yeah. Hi, Lucy. Good morning from the UK. This is your first time here. Welcome. We have many wonderful friends in the UK who join us. And of course, we are so glad that you are here. Lucy, it's lovely to see you. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to pop in to speak or stand back and watch however much you want. The community is a really beautiful place, so we welcome you. Victor, sleepy, but awake and focused. Good. Violet, sweet Violet. Lori, hello, good morning. From Madison, Wisconsin. It does feel like fall there for you today? Good. Well, we are going to pick up on your fall vibes wherever we are in the world, unless we're opposite and we have spring vibes. If we're needing in fall vibes, Florida, we will definitely pick those up from you, Lori. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you. I've missed seeing you, my friend. I hope all is well. Victor, yeah, tonight. Definitely get some rest tonight. Love. Hi, good morning, love. Yeah. You saying hello to Jeremy and Calvin as well? Good. Yeah, we've got quite the crew today. If this is your first time, Lucy, Jeremy is my husband. He's the wonderful man who's making all the technical stuff happen for us. So He's a blessing to me, for sure. Victor, I can't wait to see pictures of your kitty, too. Your Maine Coon baby that's going to be joining you. So sweet. Hi, Gaynor. Good morning. Good morning, Gaynor. It's nice to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Aw, Victoria. Oh, no, that's Victor. Sorry. I have to read a really tiny little screen. And my hearing ain't 20/20 no more. Just kidding. It's a line from a movie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Kate from Australia. Good morning. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great day. Enjoying the spring vibes. What part of Australia are you from? Victor is from Sweden. So we have a Victor from Dallas and Victoria. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. I have not seen that name before. Perhaps it's a name, perhaps it's a handle. However it is, it's lovely to see you. I'm so glad you're joining us from Sweden. I'm glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Lydia from Tasmania. Yes. Hope you're having a beautiful spring day. Love it. Lauren, good morning. Good morning, beautiful soul. It's nice to see you. Good morning, Cheryl from Maryland. Violet says it's raining in New York. Definitely a sleepy day. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love, you are both a blessing to all of us. Oh, thank you so much. We're blessed that we get to do what we love and love what we do and be with those that we love. Ooh, this guy's already going. Victoria, thank you so much. Thanks for your help. I appreciate that. Kate, all the spring bright from Melbourne. That's right, Kate, Melbourne. One of our favorite cities. We love Melbourne. We got to spend a week in Melbourne when we were in Australia. We were in Australia for about 3 months, and we were like, can spend the whole 3 months in Melbourne. Such a great city and a great country that you're in. Wonderful people. Victoria, it's your first time with us. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. Well, let me tell you a little bit about what to expect today. And I'll tell you that, and I'll also say good morning to Liv from Colorado. Good morning. Hi, Rona from Tel Aviv, Israel. It's good to see you. We've got ID 10 Lotus raining in Pennsylvania. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Oh, look at all these wonderful people in our community. Well, for all of our first-timers, let me tell you a little bit about what to expect and what's actually going on right now. So in front of you are 13 chromatically tuned crystal singing bowls. They're tuned to 432 hertz. The A is 432, so like the same note that an orchestra would tune to. Typically that, when you hear an orchestra, you'll hear it tuned to about 440. That's kind of standard pitch. Though Pop's orchestras, a lot of times, will tune a little high. Boston Pops is notoriously known for tuning to 442, sometimes as high as 444, depending on who's conducting. So the 432 is obviously a slightly lower A. It's still an A. But what this A connects us to is we extrapolate its pitch all the way down. It takes us, wow, this bowl's really working today. It takes us down to 7.83 hertz, which is Schumann's resonance. That's the resonance of the earth. That's the vibration that the earth is moving at, is giving off, is emitting at any given time. Now, we can't hear that low, but we can feel it. We entrain with that 7.83 hertz. Of course, it fluctuates a little bit, as in all of our frequencies, right? So we entrain to Schumann's resonance every time we go outside and put our feet in the sand at the beach, or we put our feet in the grass. We connect to the earth in a meaningful way. And if you ever wondered what that pitch would sound like when we take it up to this octave, it's about a C sharp. So these bowls have a very grounding effect to our space, which is what we typically want, especially in this sort of meditative time and practice. Each session is completely unique. It's based on the energy that you bring, the energy that's going on in the sky around us, and it's also based on the intention that we set. So whatever it is that we are looking to either bring forth and cultivate or release and let go of. There are different frequencies. You are made of energy. And each of your energetic fields, not only do you give off energy, but you're receiving energy at all times. So you ever, if you're around someone, you feel, oh, I just feel so, I feel so much better after I've been in their presence. I feel more whole. I feel more alive. Your frequencies have begun to entrain with that person's resonance. Conversely, if there's times when you feel a little drained, that your energies have been entraining to another frequency that perhaps doesn't serve you as well. There's other things that could be going on too, but that's an easy explanation to understand how it is that we begin to entrain to frequencies that we need. So whenever we move into a point of dis-ease, what we're doing is that our cells are suddenly operating outside of their normal frequency range. You see that, for instance, in the case of cancer, where cells are becoming abnormal. They're replicating in ways that are not their normal resonance, their normal balance, their normal point of homeostasis. So anytime we have the opportunity to re-resonate, retune our systems, we're able to find greater balance and greater flow. There's less blockage. We let go of all of that. So that's the power of these bowls. And what makes the bowls cool is that because they're made out of more than 99.9%, more than that, percent quartz crystal. If you know much about crystals, like so many of our friends in the community, they love crystals. You know that quartz is a very powerful and strong resonator of electricity. Think about the quartz that's used just to make a watch run. Maybe not not the Apple Watches now, the digital. Though actually the computers quartz is used in computers for computer chips to conduct electricity. So these bowls conduct electricity. The electricity that you're giving off in the biofield. So my job is to tune in to you guys, to listen to the bowls, and the bowls begin to reflect back vibrations, resonances, that will begin to help us shift and move in the direction that we are setting an intention of for the day. Normally we would base our intentions on what's going on in the sky, because very broadly these influences are affecting us. So like today, the moon is square Uranus. The moon, our inner worlds, square. Usually a little bit of state of, when you square off for a fight, there's this preparedness of getting ready. There's a kind of there's a coming together that both parties are aware of the influences of the other, but they're also very aware of what they do. So there's a little bit of tension, but in that tension there's vibration and attention. So we actually begin to make shifts. So not all aspects are happy, not all aspects between our celestial bodies are detrimental, but they all have a light and a shadow side, right? So the moon, inner world, Uranus, that planet of transformation, it's a planet of, more aptly, the planet of rebellion. Us breaking through of all of the things in our life that no longer serve us. So, we have these aspects going on in the sky. But today, knowing that all this is going on, we're also at a really crucial point in our year. We're at a time of change. We're in a season of change. For our Northern Hemisphere friends, we're moving into a pattern that embraces more stillness in our lives. Fall. It's this beautiful golden time where we all begin to appreciate what we've come out of, this bountiful summer, the heat of it all. And we need to cool off for a little bit, moving into a point of disillusion in winter so that we can begin the cycle again for spring. Our Southern Hemisphere buddies, how you're now coming out of this point of stillness and beginning to reawaken. So we're at a crucial point right now where we have the opportunity to choose how we see our world. And today, that's what we're really going to dive into. We're going to dive into beauty. You see, beauty is around us all of the time. It's much like love. But beauty surrounds us. The only time we are separate from beauty is whenever we cannot perceive it. So there's an ancient Navajo, which is a American Indian, an indigenous culture. One of their wonderful prayers that they have passed down from generation to generation to generation so long the original author is not even known. It's just something that is ingrained and embedded into them. And it's so beautiful, and it speaks to beauty. Let me read the full poem to you, and then we'll kind of break it down from there. So, and if you're wondering, this is from the Wisdom Codes. This is by probably my favorite, I can at least top 3. Probably definitely one of my favorite authors of all time, possibly my favorite. His name is Greg Braden. If you aren't familiar with Greg Braden's work, I highly recommend you check it out. But bear with me because this is totally applicable to the bulls. So, the Navajo Prayer, it's called the Beauty Prayer. In beauty, I walk. With beauty before me, I walk. With beauty behind me, I walk. With beauty above me, I walk. With beauty around me, I walk. It has become beauty again. 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 What I love about this prayer is that it actually breaks down the responsibility of beauty, which is interesting if we think about. We get to choose to see beauty. We get to choose to see beauty in points of beauty, of ease, of a nice life experience, of something good that's happening. We also get to choose to see beauty in the times of loss, of pain, of separation, of anxiety, of fear. There's 3 main phrases that really stand out when it comes to this prayer. And they're paraphrased just a little bit. The first is the beauty that you live with. The second is the beauty that you live by. And the third is the beauty upon which you base your life. You see, all of these phrases and words create a strong recognition that beauty is our choice. It sets our happiness, our contentment squarely on our own shoulders. We're not a victim to circumstance, no matter how dire the situation may seem. We always have the possibility, the opportunity to choose beauty. So as we're moving through this changing of the seasons, let's begin to embrace that beauty in all of its many forms. Beauty is life is beginning anew, and beauty is life is moving into its golden days. So I invite you to begin to get comfortable, to find a position that feels good to you. I'd also like to invite you today, if this works for you, let's make this meditation experience as active as we can. Choice is active. We can release ourselves into that activity easily, without effort, but it does require our presence. So finding a comfortable position for your body to enable your presence. Just take a deep inhale in and then audibly exhale it out. Releasing any tension you've brought into the day or you've collected from your day. Take another deep inhale in, cleansing, let it go, releasing. Good. One last deep inhale in, holding, and then gently letting go. Let's begin now to create some heart-brain coherence. We just start by witnessing your breath. And then intentionally begin to slow and deepen your breath. Deepen and slow your breath. This is beginning to calm your overall system, your entire physical system. You'll begin to feel your body relaxing with that strong intention of just slowing your breath. And we're going to keep with this intention of cultivating, of welcoming, of practicing this slowed breath throughout our entire time together today. Anytime you come back to your breath, check in to make sure that it is slow and deep. Change can elicit responses in our physical system. Sometimes it can make us jittery with joy. Other times it can make us jittery with fear or anticipatory dread. By slowing your breath, you are releasing the charge off of those emotions, those chemicals floating through your physical body right now, so that you can move from a place of purpose. I'd like to invite you now, with this deeper and slowed breath, to begin to fill your heart with a very uplifting emotion specifically connected to love or gratitude. Sometimes it's very easy for us to be very thankful for something. In the fall, it's a season of gratitude. It's a season of thanksgiving for many of us culturally. As we begin to cultivate this emotion in our heart, you may find it's a feeling of love for someone or something in your life. Think of one person. Perhaps it's a family member, a pet, a friend, that brings your heart much joy. And begin to fill your heart with this expression, with this emotion. Good. let you just focus on this feeling that's undergirded by that slow, deep breath. This creates heart-brain coherence. Magnifying that emotion even more. Feeling that smile creep across your face. You can't help but have this joy. Place your hand over your heart if it's not already there, and begin to magnify these feelings into your palms, allowing this emotion that has filled your heart to begin to seep out into the rest of your body. You see, cultivating this connection actually connects us to sensory neurites within the body, within the heart, that begin to activate and move, and other cells respond to that activation. You're changing your physiology even now. Allow that change to flow throughout your entire physical space. Seeing beauty connects us with all. So from this point of connectivity, if there are any places in your physical system where you notice you feel less than connected, disconnected, perhaps you feel a lack of flow. You may feel this in your physical body as manifested through pain or tension, tight shoulder, pain in the neck. You may feel this in your energy space. You may sense it as colors. You may sense it as blockage or heaviness. However you perceive anything that is not connection, that is not beauty, that is not love, I invite you to choose to release that. If you have a grounding practice, you can begin to ground out this energy. If you don't have a grounding practice, you may want to consider thinking, imagining, or feeling a golden cord of light descending from the base of your spine, your first chakra, the bottom of your sacrum, all the way down into the center of our planet, connecting into your Mother Earth. This connection is fully connected and tethered into the center part of the earth, wherever feels comfortable to you. You know that any energy that you release in your physical or energy bodies here and now can gently fall down this grounding cord, this present moment grounding cord, descending back into the earth, allowing your mother to do with it as she may. She knows best. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It's simply recycled, reused, upgraded. Just begin to release anything that is keeping you from connecting to true beauty. blessing that seasons change gently. It allows us time for our physical body to catch up with a different level of knowingness. You may find that your release today is a little slower. Give yourself whatever space you need. Everything in its perfect time. To let go of all that disconnects us from this true splendor, this true beauty of life. You are safe exactly where you are in this moment. All is well. You need for this next season of life. Shifting our focus now to receiving, let's begin to bring in this nourishment. Beauty can nourish the soul. The first aspect of the Navajo beauty prayer, the beauty that you live with, invites us to understand that there is beauty in everything. A daisy growing out of a crack of concrete in a downtown busy street. There's beauty. The gentleness of a furry friend coming and laying their head on your lap. There's beauty. In the tenderness that you feel for someone you love dearly, who's transitioning from this life to the next. As you hold their hand, everywhere. The second aspect of the prayer, the beauty you live by, reminds us that beauty is always nearby. It becomes a creed, a motto of sorts, a mantra for how we can live our life, the perspective that we can always bring for ourselves and others. When we live by beauty, we're surrounded by peace. Let's begin to bring in the peace that beauty brings. Welcoming these energies to support you in this change of season. The third portion of this prayer, the beauty upon which you base your life, invites us to transcend a need to differentiate beauty from how we might otherwise connect to its counterpart. It invites us to connect to the truth that beauty is around us all the time, and we have the opportunity to choose to always see its face. Just as Mother Teresa always saw beauty in the ragged streets of Calcutta, India, loving, ministering, healing those who were otherwise untouchable. Seeing beauty in every moment, in every face. Beauty is our choice. something upon which we can base our life. Bringing in this merging energy, allowing beauty to merge into all aspects of your being. So every part of you, every cell of you knows what it is to see beauty. Taking a deep breath in, holding the inhalation, then letting it go. Taking another deep breath in, holding that inhalation, then letting it go. One last deep inhale in, hold, then release. I invite you now to bring your attention. Perhaps you've been having your attention today mostly in the area of your heart, wherever it has been, whether it's in your heart, your head, or your feet. Let's begin to shift our attention now to the base of our spine. This is your first chakra, the Muladhara chakra. I'd like to invite you now to think, imagine, or feel a beautiful red. You may see it as a ruby red. You may see it as a fire engine or cherry or tomato red. Whatever red you need right now, begin to see that color moving towards you and invite it towards this area of your first chakra, around your sacrum. This is where we realign, we ground, we root into the earth. Begin to welcome in the ideas of flexibility, transformation, coherence, and stability. Flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability. Flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability. The sound that activates the Muladhara chakra is Lam. 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 Shifting our attention now gently upward towards your navel area, your belly button. Bringing in a gorgeous orange, whatever shade of orange feels good to you today. It could be an autumn orange or a spring orange. Bringing it in here to the center part, your core, where we connect with aspects of our creativity. Bringing in the essences of purity, nourishment, charm, merging, purity, nourishment, charm, merging, purity, nourishment, charm, merging. The sound that activates your second chakra, the Svadhisthana chakra, is Vam. 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 Moving your attention now gently upward towards your diaphragm, your solar plex area. This is our third chakra, the Manipura chakra, welcoming in a vibrant yellow. It could be a sunshine yellow, it could be a golden yellow, whatever yellow is good for you today. Ushering in the energies of desire, will, intention, and destiny. Desire, will, intention, destiny. Desire, will, intention, and destiny. The sound that supports the Manipura chakra, activating its potential, is Ram. 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 Shifting our attention now upwards to the point of our heart, our fourth chakra, the Anahata chakra, bringing in a vibrant green color. You may have an emerald green, a Kelly green, a spring green, an autumn green. This fourth chakra integrates our lower and upper chakras. And the constructs which really support your heart are peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Peace, harmony, laughter, love. Peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Your fourth chakra vibrates to the sound of Yum. 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 Shifting our attention now towards the area of our throat, our fifth chakra, Vishuddha chakra, seat of expression in the world, bringing in a vibrant sky blue, a sapphire blue. It could be an autumn blue sky, it could be a spring blue sky. Allowing that blue to begin to infiltrate, to fill, to connect with your throat and all of its connecting energy pathways and centers that surround your fifth chakra. abundance, discernment, creativity, affluence, abundance, and discernment. The fifth chakra vibrates and loves the sound of hum, hum, hum. Shifting our attention now gently to our third eye, the place between our two eyes, or the very center part of your brain, where your pineal, the hypothalamus, and the pituitary all connect in that area. Beginning to bring in an indigo color, like the color of a night sky. It's gentle, subtle, that still small voice, supporting your ajna, your sixth chakra, where you know that you know that you know. This is a very subtle, subtle place of intuition. Bringing in integration, truth, unboundedness, and knowingness. Integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness. Integration, truth, unboundedness, and knowingness. The vibration that your sixth chakra loves is kasham, kasham, kasham. So subtle. Moving our attention now towards the top of our head, your crown chakra, your seventh chakra. The Sahasrara chakra connects us with all. True consciousness, the fusion between our dense bodies and the most subtle bodies, the universe around us. Bringing in a violet, a magnificent violet color, almost to the point of white, where you can't even tell if it's violet. This is an elevation of the vibration that we can perceive. Violet returns to white, right at that point. Bringing in, yes, that gentle violet white color. Beautiful. Whew. Being upheld, supported, and connected with the idea of infinity, immortality, holiness, and enlightenment. Infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. Infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. The sound that the seventh chakra connects to is Aum. 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 Take a deep inhale in, filling your lungs with even more beauty, holding that breath in for a moment longer before you gently let it go. One last deep inhale in, bringing in beauty, bringing in love, bringing in compassion. Hold. Now let it go. Beginning to move your body, shift your fingers, your toes, wiggle your nose, whatever you need to do to come back into this space, this time, this present now moment, the most perfect time that there is. Here exists all potential. Potential doesn't exist in the past, nor in the future, though sometimes we like to think it's the future. We create the future right now. The future is a product of our now moment. The future doesn't even exist. Because the future, when we're there, is now. How are you feeling? I'd love to hear how you're doing today. Happy fall, happy spring, happy change of season. It was so neat whenever I, several weeks ago, was thinking about what would be a nice autumn equinox, or equinox topic for today, and I was thinking about this Navajo prayer, and I was doing a little more digging into it so I could better understand it. This is part of, it's said often in the Navajo ceremony where it's a celebration of life for the changing woman. So it's whenever a girl has the opportunity and is celebrated culturally as she's shifting into womanhood, and she has a mentor called the ideal woman, who is ushering her through this process of change and transformation. And this beauty prayer is something that is repeated as part of that ceremony, as part of the blessing way. And just as we all are a part of this change of the season, it seemed like a nice way to kind of kick it off. So tell me, how are you feeling? What's going on? I'd love to go through these comments. Jeremy, take me through these comments. Oh my goodness, look at all of our friends. Hi, Sirkin. Hi, Monica. Nice to see you all. Yeah, everybody, I love how everybody's comparing our fall weather. Yeah. Fall exists in my mind right now in Florida. It's a fall state of mind. It's true, though. It's funny how it does. I think it's nice whenever we have the opportunity to kind of gently shift into these changes. Makes it not quite as, oh, there it is. Makes living a little bit more palatable in some ways. Hi, Lisa Nanda. You would jump in the lake here, but it's too cold now in Toronto. So maybe the change doesn't happen as gradually for you. That's so cool. It's good to see you, Lisa. I love all of your hearts. Oh, and they're so fall apropos too, orange and yellow, and bringing in these colors. Yeah, really supporting that third and second chakra. We really were kind of moving through these very interesting places today, these tonalities. There was a lot of change in tonality, which I thought was really cool as I'm thinking about it now. The bowls they don't always like, just real quick, so a bowl, for instance, like this is a B. So a B typically connects to our 7th chakra, but because of the overtone series, one note is not just one note. There's actually a B, another B. There's an F sharp. There's a variety of other notes that actually connect to the overtone series that make up one note. So there's like 13 notes that you hear that we perceive as. So, no note ever operates in isolation like any of us, right? Everything's connected. So a lot of times when you have a single specific note, it responds to other notes uniquely or individually, and based on its tonality, its relationship to them. Other notes, see, it's still doing it. It's actually resonating other types of tonality in a harmonious way. The bowls don't always do that. A lot of times the bowls will say, I don't want to go to that key yet, I need to stay, and they kind of exist in a certain key. So there's certain relationships that the bowls like to stay in. Today they were like, let's be fluid and go with change. And I thought it was really kind of cool, which makes sense since we're changing season. So there you have it. Tracy, thank you for your hearts. It's so cool. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yay. Lori, grateful. You're feeling grateful. Oh, that's wonderful. Of course. Thank you for being here, my friend. Hi, Rona. Oh, I love all of your emojis. That's so sweet. Nathan said something. I think I missed Nathan up there. Aspen yellow. Yes, perfect. Yeah, that was your yellow that you brought in. I love that. Oh, that's a beautiful color. I think they need to make an emoji that is aspen yellow. Oh my goodness, Gina, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Laura, you feel full of love. Good. City, gratitude, Charleene. Oh, it was beautiful. Good. And I love your autumn colors, going through that change, right? That progression we all get to go through. We all have to shed things so that we can begin anew. So, Gina, thank you, Charleene. Oh, wonderful connection. Good. Beauty is vital. Yes, you are so right, Gina. Beauty is vital. Beauty is all. I love that idea. Thanks for sharing that. Guest. Can you list the words that go with each chakra? Yeah, would love to learn them. This is so great. Absolutely. I'd be happy to do that. So we have the first chakra is flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability. Flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability. I'm just going to list these quickly because you can also go back through. All of our lives are recorded and uploaded to YouTube. So if you go to our YouTube channel, which you can also access through our teachers, here on Insight Timer, you can actually go to our Teachers About page, and if you click to the website, then you'll be able to connect through to our YouTube channel as well. So if you don't get them all right here, have no fear. They are, you'll be able to connect with them over there. Sorry, my brain just stopped. Squirrel. Second chakra, purity, charm, nourishment, merging. Purity, charm, nourishment, and merging. The third, desire, will, intention, destiny. Desire, will, intention, destiny. The fourth, my favorite, peace, harmony, laughter, love. Peace, harmony, laughter, love. The fifth, creativity, affluence, abundance, discernment. Creativity, affluence, abundance, discernment. 6, integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness. Integration, truth, unboundedness, and knowingness. 7th, infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. Infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. These are what are called sutras. A sutra in Sanskrit actually means a stitch. So every time that we use these little sutras, we are making little stitches in each of our chakra. And a stitch, as you know, reinforces, it holds things together. The energy of these specific words have that same interaction with our specific energy centers. This is not necessarily, not ever, I don't think anything in life is ever something necessarily to take or practice lightly, because there is power in the word. Whether we're talking quantum physics or spirituality, we know that a single word changes the resonance of a cell. We can see it firsthand in the studies of Dr. Emoto in Japan, who, as you all know, this is why people put love and happiness and peace and cool words on the outside of their water bottles, because that word has the power to change the cellular structure of the water, and we see it. We take pictures of it and we say, oh, that's so beautiful. Or we take a picture of the word of water that's been exposed to the word war or anger or things I don't even need to say, right? And it's not so beautiful. We perceive it not so beautiful, which is a whole other side story, because, as we know, there actually is beauty in that. But from a cellular level, what we've done is that we've taken a once balanced cellular structure out of alignment. So to make our lives more fluid, more aligned, and to flow easier, we want as much balance and structure that we can create on a cellular level. That's the importance of what we do. So these words really deeply connect to powerful concepts. So I invite you, if you use these words, do so with pure intention, knowing that there is a potential for strong miracles to come your way. And do so from a place of reverence and respect too. That's what I find. It works really, really well. Otherwise, it's easy to get caught in the ego, and then the ego distorts, and we're like, but wait, we should have intuition in our sixth chakra. Yes, we should, and we do. But the intuition also connects with an element of discernment, connecting to this portal of truth. So there's all sorts of integration that can happen. So thanks for asking. I hope that's helpful. Monica, good to see you, my friend, and your llama. You're feeling optimistic today. Is that what I saw? I think it's what I saw. Yes, you're feeling happy and optimistic. Woohoo! It's going to be a great season. Serenity, you feel amazing. Oh, so good. Thank you. Thank you. Cheryl, you peace, gratitude, and beauty. Thank you. That was beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Good. I love your hearts for all seasons. Connecting us to all seasons, Cheryl. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for sharing. Hey, Liv, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, Liv. Nice to see you, too. Victor, thank you for your donation as well. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate you. Gainer, absolutely fabulous, Charlene. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. Always a pleasure. Always good to see you, too, Gainer. Your sunshine smiley face. I love it. Liv, you felt powerful transformation and releases. Excellent. Good, thank you. And I love your fall color hearts and the maple leaf. That so we just kind of gently begin to let go. It's a great time to let go right now, isn't it? We're just starting to come into that season. It's kind of like we think of New Year's as being the time that we should make major changes, and then by January 15th we're like, wait, why haven't they stuck? Well, typically that should actually start change, should begin to shift. New life should begin in the spring, right? Sometimes we try to force it at the new year, at least in the upper hemisphere. We're still in winter. So when we can be sensitive to these fluctuations in our environment, our inner world begins to move a little more fluidly. So that was beautiful. Thanks for sharing that. Hey, Jaybird, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope Michelle's doing well too. I'm praying for her. So beautiful. Oh, good, good. I love your flowers too. Thank you. It brought you the ability to make better choices about my health and the care I need for my cancer diagnosis that you've been given recently. All right, good. You give us all so much, and I'm grateful to you and for you, dear one. Thank you so much, my friend. And Jaybird, know that you are upheld in your journey, your perfect journey of life. Sometimes we're faced with things that don't make sense. Sometimes we're faced with things that are hard to look at. So we bless you on your path. We support you on your path. We are here for you on your path, and we uphold you, sending you strength, love, and peace, harmony, laughter, and love. You've got this, and we believe in you. If there's anything I can do for you or anyone else, always reach out. We're here for you, my friend. Oh, Jaybird, you got this. Oh, Monica, I love all of your emojis. Hi, Mitchie. Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. It was lovely. Oh, good. Thank you, of course. It's my pleasure. And thank you for your beautiful hearts and your connection. If this is your first time being in our community, you know that we love emojis here. So thanks for joining in. Oh my goodness, Monica, you felt like jumping in the leaves, but they're not here yet. I know. We'll have to do it. We're doing it in our mind. And then when they do arrive, it'll make it that much sweeter. Guest, your name is Jenny. Good. Hi, Jenny. Nice to meet you. Thank you for all the wonderful knowledge. First time here and so grateful I found you. I'm grateful you found us as well, Jenny. It's lovely to connect. We have such a beautiful, wonderful community of people. I know you will enjoy their vibe as well and being able to come together. So welcome. I hope to see you again soon. Speaking of, I have been delinquent in posting the upcoming lives. We've had some stuff going on our end. So thank you for bearing with me. I'm going to be doing that later today or tomorrow. We actually have someone coming in today doing a home inspection for EMF frequencies. So that'll be exciting. So hopefully I'll get to it today, but if not, absolutely tomorrow. So Jenny, I'd love to see you back again. And thank you for being here. It's nice to meet you. See, they're all friendly. Monica's always like, hey. Susan, I started smiling 2 seconds before you said smile. So cool. I love that. That's great. Yeah, it's contagious, isn't it? It's true. Look at all the love that's going out. All the love that's going out for these amazing souls. We're all connected. It's true. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Prayers and thoughts for everyone. Monica, oh, so good. Well, friends, may you know how beauty surrounds you each and every day, and how you are a being of beauty. Until we meet again, know how much you are loved, how much you are upheld, and how much you mean to me. I hope you have a beautiful and happy first day of fall, and a lovely and gorgeous happy first day of spring, wherever you are in the world. And until we meet again, be well. I love you. Sat Nam.